This is a Saturday morning TV log from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday morning TV log, and this time around it's My Max, brought to us by Film Roman and Bobot Entertainment. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Joel, the Big DTL. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So today's Saturday morning TV log will be My Max, another animated series I saw on the syndicated blog known as Amazin Adventures. It's a combination of animated action, horror, and what have you. Well, it premiered in September of 1993 and ended in December of 94. Based upon the British Mighty Max toys, an outgrowth of the Polly Pocket line created by Bluebird Toys, and of course was done by Mattel here in the US. The show was produced by Bobot, well, distributed by them, who of course were behind the Amazin Adventures block. Film Roman, who had already recently had success with Garfield and Friends and Bobby's World, were one of the producers, along with Canal Plus DA and Bluebird Toys themselves. Now, the series follows Max, an adventurous teenage boy who receives in the mail a small statue of a fowl inscribed with Egyptian hieroglyphs, whereof the translation states, "You have been chosen to be the cap bearer. Go to the mini mart and wait for a sign, Mighty Max." Shocked by the message, Max drops the statue, shattering and revealing a red baseball cap emblazoned with a yellow M, which he dons. The cap is capable of projecting wormhole-like portals through which Max can teleport across space and time. Upon arriving at the mini mart, Max is chased by a lava monster sent by the Skullmaster. Of course, that's the villain. As he flees, the cap teleports them to the Mongolian desert, where he befriends Virgil, a nearly omniscient Lemurian, whose appearance is to have an anthropomorphic fowl. A running gag in the series is that Max refers to Virgil as a chicken, to which the Lemurian replies, "Fowl, actually," who explains that Max's reception of the cap was prophesied in 3000 BC. Therefore, Max, Virgil, and Norman, his Viking bodyguard, travel together around the world defending Earth against the minions of Skullmaster, who is responsible for the downfall of the Lemurians. Norman is supposedly immortal and identified as or with Sir Lancelot, Thor, Samson, and Hercules. Most plot-driving episodes involve Skullmaster or one of his monstrous followers, but in many episodes, Max is required to stop an independent villain, while all episodes involve travel across Earth. One involves time travel, and the portal can even extend into the astral plane, seen in one episode called Souls of Talent. Well, it has been years since I last saw this show, but I'll get to that in a little bit. Let's see. While generally lighthearted and comical, the show's violence and descriptions of violent acts were considered excessive by many viewers. Many episodes began with a depiction of the story's principal monster killing a victim, whereas the series finale featured Max, Norman, and Virgil pitted against Skullmaster and their previously defeated foes. Both Norman and Virgil are killed, leaving Max to defeat Skullmaster. Unable to do so, Max uses the cap in order to time travel to the events of the first episode, creating a time paradox. If this is spoiling this, then I humbly apologize. At first, he experiences deja vu, but after he reads Virgil's modified letter, he recalls everything and decides to use the knowledge he gained from the initial timeline to set it right in order to defeat Skullmaster once and for all. Anyway, after a total of 40 episodes were produced and aired during the 2-season run, the show ended. Now our characters have included, our main characters, the heroes. Max is voiced by Rob Paulsen, who was a pretty big voice actor at the time. Most notably, he was well known voicing Raphael on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And he would also go on to voice characters on Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain, as well as Carl from Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, and a lot of other shows. Virgil is voiced by the late Tony Jay, who I've heard his voice in some things. He voiced Shere Khan in The Jungle Book 2 and did the voice of Magneto in the video game X-Men Legends. Norman is voiced by Richard Mole, who most of y'all know him best as Bull from TV's Night Court. He's the adult version, does the adult version, while Jason Marsden, who's recently done voice acting on various tunes, did the child version of him. Let's see. Now, here's more. Max's mother is voiced by Tress MacNeille, who also was involved with Animaniacs. She also recently voiced Gadget in Chippendale Rescue Rangers, as well as Babs Bunny and a few others on Tiny Two Adventures. Bee is one of Max's two best friends, and she's voiced by Kat Susie, who's recently done some voice acting work. She also started voicing, well, characters from Tiny Toons and let's see, and the original and the Saturday Morning Sonic the Hedgehog tune. Oh boy, it's hard to figure this out. Hang on, I'm trying to figure more. Forgive me. She also had recently voiced Janine on The Real Ghostbusters, and oh yeah, and Link on Captain Planet, and as well as Phil and Lil on Rugrats. Boy, so many to mention. Corey Byrne voices Felix, another one of Max's friends. Skullmaster is voiced by Tim Curry. You know that man best from various movies and what have you. He had recently played Pennywise in Stephen King's It, the main TV miniseries, and later that same year he would play the main concierge of the Plaza Hotel in Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. He's also appeared in the Rocky Horror Picture Show and numerous other films and TV shows. There's also the Lava Lord is another villain, voiced by voice god Frank Welker. Cyber Skull, voiced by Danny Goldman. Professor Zygo, voiced by the late great Kenneth Mars, who's done numerous movies and TV shows and what have you. That same year, he would actually return to voice King Triton in the Little Mermaid animated series after he recently voiced him in the movie. Let's see, and Arachnoid, voiced by Rene Auberjonois. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that name. Who also was involved with the Real Ghostbusters and also Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain, did that character. British actor David Warner, who recently appeared in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze and plus other movies and movies that came after this, did the voice of Talon. Another one of the villains. So anyway, that's our characters and what have you. Let's see here. Now, the show has been released on video cassette before, but it has not been released on DVD or any digital service. However, you may be able to find some episodes on YouTube. Now, in all episodes, there's a short ending preluding the credits wherein Max is shown at his desk in his room where he discusses with the audience some aspect of the episode in an educational way. Similar to other children's cartoon series that were out at the time, most notably the Magic School Bus. Usually the location where the events took place, the type of monster that was fought, etc. Yeah. Really something. There would also be various toys and what have you, and there was even a video game released on Super Nintendo and the Sega Mega Drive, well, the Genesis to y'all, from Ocean, which I've seen gameplay of it. It looks alright, but I don't think I want to play that though. But anyway, Mighty Max is definitely a real good show. Let me give you a few shots of what some of the characters actually look like. Okay, here's a shot of Max here along with Virgil. Yeah, now you see what our main hero and the Val looks like. Here's another shot of Virgil, and there's Norman right there. That's what Norman looks like. Here's Max going up against the Skullmaster. That's the main villain of this show. Yeah. And yes, I did check. You can find some now. While despite they're now the show's not on DVD or on any digital streaming service, you can find some episodes on YouTube. But not sure if all of them's there. But if you do happen to find all of them, then I'd say this would be worth a watch and what have you. I really think Mighty Max is a really cool show, and I really do like it. It is one of my favorite shows from the Amazin Adventures blog. So anyway, that's going to do it. Now you know about Mighty Max. So if you've seen Mighty Max, please tell me what you thought about the show in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And stay tuned, because tonight I'll be giving to y'all my 40th anniversary review of the flick known as Fast Times at Ridgemont High. So thanks for watching, and if you like this, check out my Saturday Morning TV logs for these other shows from Amazin Adventures. In the upper left-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TV log on Double Dragon. The upper right-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TV log for Princess Guinevere and the Jewel Riders. And the bottom left-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TV log I did on King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TV log. Then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TV log is The Littles. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.